Does Singapore have a homelessness problem? Singapore has one of the highest home ownership rates on the planet at 91.2% of households that own their home. So explain this. Last year's official street count still found around 500 people sleeping outside. And here's the part that nobody expects. Nearly half of them have a home they can go back to. This is from the Ministry of Social and Family Development's own 2025 street count. Of the rough sleepers surveyed, 47% of them had available housing, mostly public rental flats, and some even owned properties in their name. Another study showed that around 70% of them had employment, mostly in low-wage jobs like cleaning, security, and delivery. The biggest reasons that they slept outside? Half cited that it was usually family conflict or disagreements with the people that they live with. In 2019, these numbers were almost double. In Dr. Ng Kok Ho's first nationwide count, almost 1,000 people were found sleeping rough outside. So how did Singapore halve its numbers? It was through both a push and a pull policy. Originally, the public rental scheme required singles to share a 33 square meter flat with no separate bedrooms with a complete stranger, which drove many tenants to the void deck, which they felt had more dignity and privacy than their own homes. This comes to show that although they have a house, it never really felt like home. Today's public rental scheme has built upon its past and now gives each tenant a 9 square meter room, but they still share their 5-stove kitchen and 2 toilets with 24 other tenants. Next came the push policy. As you walk around your parks, bus stops and void decks, take a closer look at the furniture around you. Ever notice that little extra armrest in the middle of the bench but it's too low for your actual arm? Well, that's there so no one can lie down on it. Have you noticed others, like metal studs on ledges, sloped seats, leaning bars instead of seats? These actually came from the 2003 Crime Prevention Council Guidebook, which recommends sitting rails specifically so people can't sleep there instead. And in a 2024 Straits Times investigation, the architects said that public sector clients literally told them, please make it rougher, please add studs, make it uncomfortable. These modifications, they are named hostile architecture, and the city makes sleeping outside more painful, so that rough sleepers would rather go back to their house. Honestly, once you see hostile design, it's very hard to unsee it. But there is progress though. The MSF is redesigning shelters for more privacy and launching a 450,000 fund this April to find new solutions. So, if you see someone sleeping rough, and if they seem to need help, please share with them that there is a one-stop helpline to over 70 organizations over here. The real flex for us isn't Singapore's 91% home ownership rate. It should be what we do for those who don't. This is Zen from Smart Seller, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!